Policing professionals hold a responsibility unlike any other, not just to enforce the law, but to protect the dignity, rights, and humanity of the people they serve. In a democracy, police are a pillar of freedom. Those engaged in democratic policing are entrusted with the duty to protect, not to dominate. Democracy depends on this distinction, on democratic policing that is ethical, accountable, and independent. But when police are misused, when they become pawns of oppression or tools of tyrants, the foundation of democracy begins to erode. History has shown us the consequences are catastrophic. For more than 35 years, the March of the Living has brought together citizens of the world to remember the Holocaust. The March offers a journey no training can match, a direct, personal confrontation with a dark past.
I'm honored to be here in uniform to show all those people that are here that we are doing our best to understand law enforcement's role in what happened here 80 years ago, and to prove to them we will not allow that to happen again under our watch.
Today, the Miller Center on Policing and Community Resilience at Rutgers University and the Center for Public Safety and Justice at the University of Virginia brings global police and leaders into this experience to confront together the hard truth of police complicity in past atrocities. Through this delegation of police chiefs, officials, and emerging leaders, the collaborating centers challenge participants to confront history and examine their own role in preventing hate, bias, and institutional failure.
This trip has been emotionally heavy, but yet very meaningful. We need, as leaders of our departments, our divisions, or as human beings, we need to remember but also learn about what happened to ensure it doesn't happen again.
Being here today is a humbling experience that I have never expected, one of the pivotal points of my career. And I hope to take what I learned today here back to my officers and deputies and to the people I represent.
This program provides an unprecedented opportunity for leaders to reflect, learn, and take actionable steps to ensure accountability and ethical leadership in their organizations, and does not address this only for history's sake.
This experience here is so valuable to police leaders, and I've encouraged everyone that I've talked to come here and experience this. We have the burden to make sure it never happens again, and it will never happen again on our watch.
But normally it's more about introspection. How are we as police are dealing with human rights?
It is a journey that connects memory to mission, because the Holocaust is not only a tragedy of the past, it is a warning and a call to action.
In order for us to be sure that things like this don't happen again, we have to continue to tell the testimonies. We have to continue to share the stories. And that is exactly what I would do.
For those who take part, the march is not the end. It's the beginning of a deeper commitment.
There's a small number, but a very vocal number of people out there that are trying to dehumanize our own police, which in many ways are the ones that are holding these democratic values together. We know that during the Holocaust, when the police fell, democracy fell pretty quickly after that.
This work matters because the future of policing depends on leaders who are courageous enough to face the past and bold enough to shape a better future.
I'm here because there's a unique opportunity for sheriffs across America to come together and understand the tragedies that occurred so long ago in a place that seems so foreign to us, that it's an opportunity for us to learn to not repeat the mistakes made in the past.
Well, I'm here to participate in the March of the Living tomorrow. And for me, it's a way to honor the victims of the Holocaust. And it serves as a reminder that we all must stand against hate and the consequences, right? If we don't stand against the intolerance and violence that can't exist in the world.
Today's policing professionals are becoming agents of social change. Through action, trust building, and community-driven innovation, they reflect the promise and secure the future of our democratic institutions. Police are the visible extension of a government's commitment to its people. That's why programs like this, rooted in memory, grounded in moral clarity, have never become more essential. Our work will never be measured by how we treat its majority, but by how we protect those most vulnerable. For this mission to continue, we ask you to stand with us, to say not only never again, but never again on our watch. We pledge to operationalize those words. Help us build a generation of policing professionals who protect not just the legal system, but humanity itself. Because the future of democracy will be decided not by what we remember, but by what we do.
It's hard to describe the emotional experience of walking between Auschwitz and Auschwitz-Birkenau, along with survivors of the Holocaust, learning about law enforcement's role in the atrocities that occurred in Nazi Germany. When you're there with colleagues from around the world, take a stand and commit to never again, not on our watch.
Never again, not on our watch. These two sentences means a lot for us as law enforcement, and it's a clear mission. We stepped in as Germans to the March of the Living, to the idea of democratic policing. So that's why we are here. That's why we travel across the world and speak to colleagues and talk to them, listen to the fear and to the mission we have. Serving the community is our mission always. We're glad to step in as Germans and support the idea and be around and surrounded by colleagues we love to be with. Thanks for stepping in.
The inclusion of senior law enforcement officials is a joint effort of the International March of the Living and the Miller Center on Policing and Community Resilience at Rutgers University and the University of Virginia School of Continuing and Professional Studies with support from major law enforcement associations. I would like to ask them to please rise so we can thank them for their service and commitment to carrying our story forward.
For many police chiefs and senior law enforcement leaders, operationalizing Never Again, Not on Our Watch became far more than another professional development experience. It became a renewal of purpose. As these leaders return home, they carry more than memories. They carry a renewed commitment to ethical leadership, community trust, and the responsibility to confront hatred before it turns to violence, and division before it becomes destruction. Operationalizing Never Again, Not on Our Watch is quickly becoming one of the most meaningful leadership experiences in the law enforcement community worldwide. What began just 4 years ago with a very small group of officers has grown into a global movement. This year, nearly 130 chiefs, sheriffs, commissioners, commanders, and law enforcement leaders from around the world came together in one place, united by a single purpose: to remember, to honor, to learn, and to declare on behalf of the communities they serve. Representing the men and women of police around the world. Never again, not now, not ever, and not on our watch.